Hello everyone and welcome to this Minisizer demo video. The Minisizer is an almost palm-sized analog modular synthesizer made by Anyware Instruments in Germany, who also made the Tinysizer modular synth and the Moodulator desktop synth. Just like the Tinysizer before it, the Minisizer also offers a surprising amount of features and a big sound for its small size. Let's go over the features real quick. There's the VCO with saw, pulse, triangle and sine wave outputs, 2 sub-octave waves and white noise. You can set and modulate the pulse width, sync the VCO and modulate it via linear and exponential FM. Next to it we have a freely routable glide section. And below there is the 24 dB low-pass ladder filter with 2 audio inputs, 2 CV inputs for frequency modulation and of course knobs for cutoff and resonance. Further down there is the envelope section with an ADSR envelope and another AD envelope. And at the bottom there are 2 LFOs with triangle and square wave outputs, the mixer and attenuator section and a knob for VCA3 which is routed internally to the main audio output. Next to the knob panel there are more than 100 patch points, which you use to create your signal path and patch between the features. Here we also have a ring modulator section, a wave shaper, an inverter, 2 more VCAs, MIDI to CV outputs and 6 external connectors. So you can patch together the Minisizer with other analog synths, sequencers and effects easily. At the back of the unit there is the main audio output coming from VCA3, a MIDI in socket with a MIDI learn button, a power socket and a power switch. Configuring MIDI is really simple. Just hold the lowest note you want to use on your MIDI keyboard and press the learn button to make the Minisizer listen to that MIDI channel with that note as a base. In order to hear the Minisizer you have to do some patching with the provided cables. Those cables are standard electronics prototyping cables by the way and can be bought at regular electronic stores. Although you probably don't have to as the Minisizer comes with plenty of cables already. Reading and understanding the patch bay is very straightforward. Let's take the filter section for example. Sockets with an arrow pointing towards them are inputs, and sockets with an arrow pointing away are outputs. So here we have 2 audio inputs, 2 CV inputs, and 2 low-pass audio outputs. The little P stands for potentiometer, or simply knob, indicating that this input has an attenuator knob on the panel to the left, letting you adjust the strength of the signal. Regarding the sockets, you often have 2 or even 4 input or output sockets. So on the input side, you can actually kind of mix signals together, and on the outputs you get multiple copies of the signal to use in your patch. Very handy. The sockets don't seem to wear out from patching by the way. I'm using my Tinysizer with the same cables and sockets for years now, and there is no damage whatsoever and the cables still sit in there tightly. So let's do some patching now. Alright, that's it for this demo. Visit the Anyware Instruments website for more information and to order the Minisizer, and also please subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below. Thanks a lot for watching.